Hi, it's Dave Michaels from Talking Points. I'm at Enterprise Connect 2024. We just wrapped up the Innovation Showcase, and Guy Granger from Operata was one of the presenters at the company at the showcase. So you started off talking about the contact centers operating under new models. I find that confusing because all the ads still show gorgeous, beautiful women wearing headsets. So what's changed?
Look, really, everyone's moved home. Everyone's moved to the cloud. Everyone's no longer dealing with a contact center on-prem where everything's under control. Things have become that little bit more complex than they used to be. And trying to manage that for a remote team with a new way of working has become just a lot more complex than it used to be.
So complex, does that equate to more points of failure?
A lot more points of failure. Points of failure and points of change. And this is what Operata tries to provide understanding of, provide observability around, to show customers where some of the areas for improvement might be. So show customers where things can get a little better for their customers and their agents as well.
Let's double click on that observability. What do you mean by that?
Really what we want to provide is a true understanding of all of the elements that drive a contact center. Now they could be technical in nature, like the Wi-Fi network used, or the IP that's happening, the PC performance that's going on. They could be some of the behavioral items, lots of hold or mute and transfers, or even extend through to the experience of, your customers while on a call are complaining about this sort of problem, or your agents are being abused. You should understand that, understand how it impacts the technical and the operational as well, and what you can do to improve it for your customers.
So you find these insights. How do you communicate them?
We've got a little plugin that sits in the agent's on the agent's desktop, and will tell the agents when something has happened that they can deal with. And we also have alerts that go back into the business as well to let them know that the network's fallen over, something needs to be done, it's affecting this many calls or issues from this location or that location.
So I've seen some of these solutions that listen to the call and really hone in on sentiment, but you talked about 3 streams. Can you explain those 3?
So it's the technical data and what we can understand from the agent's operating environment and the devices they use. The operational metrics, so things like hold and mute and what the agent is doing, and then combining that with the experience. So not listening to the calls per se, but understanding when certain triggers occur and the customers are complaining about poor audio, the customers are complaining that the agent's abusing them or vice versa. And we join these 3 streams of data to correlate the insights and get a true understanding of what's happening within the contact center, within that call.
And then last question would be, who's interested in this? What kind of companies are you catering to?
Look, once you're above about 250 agents, and you have a diverse contact center or a series of agents, that's who really benefits from Operata. But we focus anywhere from 50 to Fortune 50 companies to really achieve that visibility that they don't get from anywhere else.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on being in the showcase.
Cheers, sir.